Good evening, everybody. Welcome to this resume preparation session. My name is Avikal Chauhan, and I am an employee at the 360DigiTMG DigiTMG. Today we are going to look for how we are going to prepare our tailor resume for our job. Okay, for whatever the job you are going to apply, for whatever the things you are going to apply through the any job sites. So what kind of resume or ideal resume you have to prepare? So today agenda is how we are going to make our tailor resume. Okay, understanding about the job description. What are the skills and experiences you are relevant which are going to require for your jobs? Okay, identifying effective keyword, customize your how you are going to customize your resume layout, and how you are going to prepare a cover letter for your job profile, and the final tips and practices, best practices we are going to share with you. So, so why we are going to need a tailor resume? The main purpose of the making the tailor resume, it will going to enhance the visibility in the front of the HR peoples. How we are going to enhance the visibility? Most of the HR peoples are going to or focus towards the particular job description, a particular person who going to fit for that job description. Okay, if you have a knowledge about the particular job, whatever you are applying, but you also have different other fields of experiences also, not specific to that particular field. So most of the time, HR people are not going to consider you. So for each and every job profile, we have to prepare our resume according to that job description. Okay, so it will going to enhance the visibility. Okay, and the HR people are also going to look for the skills and experiences aligning with your jobs, which you are going to apply for the what will be the future for yourself in that company. Okay, and whatever the job description they have given, it will going to have a very little bit of the chances, or it will going to get a little bit increase in the chances to get selected or get the call for the interview. Okay, and in second is how we are going to apply for the particular job by reading your job description. So first you have to identify the skills what they have mentioned in the job description. You have to prioritize those skills in your resume or mention those things in your resume that you know about these things and you have a knowledge or experience about these things or skills they have mentioned. Then what are the qualifications they are looking for? You have to focus on that. Okay, what are the job culture or language they are speaking in their company? You have to focus on that by thing also. And by looking at the job description, you have a get little bit of the insights on the particular things they are going to ask you in the job interview. Okay, you can predict little bit of the interview questions. Then whatever the things they have mentioned in the job description, match those skills and experiences with your job requirement they have mentioned and put it in your resume. Okay, and whatever the achievements you have gathered throughout your journey of your previous job, or whatever the achievement you have got in your institutions, all those things you can mention in your job description or resume. You can mention in your resume. And always prioritize the content you have a relevant experience or the relevant experience first, or the most recent experiences or skills you have learned. Mention those things first. Okay, and update your resume, whatever the new skills and achievement you are getting regular basis, update those things in your resume so you don't have to be bothered about the things to update later on when you are going to apply for the job particular. So at that time. Okay, then what are the effective keywords you are going to use? Okay, you can extract those keywords which I have mentioned in the job description and put it in your resume. And there are some kind of skills and technology they were particularly asking that particular person have to be a knowledge about the Power BI in or Tableau, whatever the things they have mentioned. So you can put those things in your resume if you have a knowledge about those things. Okay, and whatever the things you are encrypting in your resume, it should be an encrypted naturally. It not should be as the input between some kind of lines, and it will not going to fit the sentences. So what going to happen? You are going to shortlisted in your, not going to shortlisted in the ATS software. Okay, so what this ATS software? It is before your resume go to the human reviewer. The first they are going to put all the resume into the ATS software. This ATS software, what is going to do? It's going to shortlist the person's resume who are going to fit for the particular job description. Okay, then some kind of resume pass it to the human reviewer. Then they are going to shortlist from those resume who are going to fit for the particular person for our job. Okay, then after looking for the job description and analyzing why we are going to prepare for the tailor resume, you have to focus on the layout of your resume. The layout of a resume should be in chronological and it can be of a combination of formats. And the resume should be in a such a way that it can enhance the readability. Okay, clear, there should be clean layout. Okay, there should be not some kind of any font you are using which is very difficult to read by particular persons. Okay, and the position of the information are should be prominent. Okay, first you have to mention your name, then you have to mention your skills, introduction, then you have to mention your skills and experiences. Then you at the last stage you can mention your about qualification. So these kind of chronological format you can mention in your resume, or otherwise you can follow any other format. Okay. Then incorporate subtle graphics or color accent. Okay, subtle means don't use too much of a color. Don't use dull colors like this. Look, it should be the colors you are using should be decent, or you can say looking pretty kind of colors you can use, which not going to be uh, backslash your achievement. Okay, backslash your resume. Okay. Then after making your resume, you have to make your cover letter. Okay, in that cover letter, you are going to mention the interest you're going to mention your interests which are aligned with your opportunity or the companies. Okay, then you have to also mention about the goal and experiences that you have achieved or that you are going to achieve in this company. Okay, then all those things you have mentioned about the interest or goals and experiences, then you have to put all those things in one conclusion or closure at the last of your cover letter. So that's how you are going to make a cover letter. Then then the tips for the best practices is whatever the resume you have built, it should be free from error. There should be no spelling mistake. There should be a not kind of any misinformation. Okay, because otherwise, in background clarification, you can get caught and you will not get the job. Okay, always seek feedback of your mentor or career advisor who are going to guide you on the people who trust you. So they can guide you if this resume has been correct or not, whatever the things you have mentioned in the resume. Okay, always, like I had already said, always keep your resume updated. So that's what the thing. Engage in networking. Engage in networking means engage in the networking with the people who are in a particular job profile in which you are going looking for. Like some persons you are looking for a job in a data science. So have a networking with the people who are working in a data science field, not with your friends and families who are working in different domains. Okay. Then there are some of the famous job portal like Naukri, Shine, okay, LinkedIn, Facebook, Indeed, Monsters. These are the various job portals are there from where you can apply for the jobs. Okay. Then there's the other few keywords which you can use in your resume to if you are applying for a particular data science field jobs. Okay. So this kind of things you have mentioned, you can then mention feature engineering, hypothesis testing, machine learning, clustering, classification, assembling techniques. Okay, these kind of keywords you can mention in your resume. These are some questions you can may ask about from the interviewer that are you free a field to work about in nights and weekends? What give me some kind of creative example of your work process. What do you worry about during the doing jobs? What all those things. Are you able to relocate or travel to the different location if necessary? These are the questions they are going to ask about in your interviews. These are the general questions they are going to ask. Whatever the technical question they are going to ask, you have to be prepared for it. And I already said you, whatever the job description they have given, according to those job description, they are going to ask the question, or in that domain or field, they are going to ask the question. So, so you can contact us on this number 81800212654321. And you can also have office in Hyderabad, Bangalore, and Chennai. You can also connect with us in Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Okay, so these are the platforms from where you can contact us if you want to enhance your career in this field. Till then, thank you. Bye. Have a nice day.